Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a blind hem, an invisible hem on your knit fabric on your overlocker. So you often see this technique in some of the cheaper ready-to-wear garments simply because it's really fast and you don't have to change machines to do it. So this is good to use if you don't have access to a cover stitcher or you just want something to get finished very, very fast. What you see on the right side of the fabric is a line of ladder-like stitches, and on the back of your garment you have the straight overlocking there. So it's a really fast and easy way to complete a garment if you're not too worried about not having that double line of cover stitching, and because it's on the overlocker it's also quite flexible. So what do we need to do? Well, first of all, and there's different ways to do this, I set up my machine with 4 threads of colour that match my fabric. So basically once I've finished sewing my garment I just go straight ahead and complete the hem exactly the same. I don't change any of the settings. Some people say you should only use the left needle and remove the right needle and just use the 3 threads, but it's up to you to experiment and find out what works best for you. Now I'm going to show you how to do this on a domestic overlocker. The technique that you'll learn is exactly the same for a commercial overlocker, except the commercial overlocker is so much faster. You'll be able to see the detail a bit better on this machine. So let's get started. Here is the fabric I want to create my hem on. So turn the hem up the amount that you want and make sure it's nice and even, and take it to your iron and give it a really good press. Then what we're going to do is just turn it up again and flip it over. What we've created is a fold here, so we're going to overlock using our blade to cut off that edge, and then we want this fold edge to sit exactly between the left and the right needles. When we're stitching we want the left needle to stitch on that fold, just on the fold. We don't want to go too far in. If we go too far in we'll get too much of that laddering effect. So just once you've pressed that, just rearrange your work to the appropriate amount for your overlocker. Then come to your overlocker and put it into the machine. So sewing this is just a matter of trial and error and taking your time, and the more you do it the better you'll get at it. But might I just say as a hint, make sure your threads match the colour of your fabric really well, because then the stitches will just disappear into the grain of the fabric and you won't see them. So when you're ready, just take your time and start sewing. So the key thing is to make sure that you don't go so close to this fold with your overlocker blade that you cut the fabric. So this is what you're left with on the wrong side. So when we turn it over, as you can see we have a very nice line of stitching that will just disappear into that, and we have a nice tidy line of overlocking at the back of our garment. So thanks for joining me with this video, and I look forward to you joining me again soon.